All right, I am going to start out with some commands. So I'm going to just take a look here, and we're going to do announce time and date, which would be space plus T. So here's my space bar, and I made the mistake of doing the Braille keys first and not the space bar. So space bar, hold it down, T.
10:58 p.m. Moan, January 3, 2000.
Okay. Another command is announce status, which is space plus dot 34.
Battery 83%, limited service 23%, unknown Wi-Fi disconnected.
Okay. Some of the things that were mentioned there, I don't have the Wi-Fi set up. Also, if I wanted to use the phone, I would have to use a SIM card, and I would have to have a plan with AT&T and Verizon. Now, with that in consideration, I do have an AT&T plan. However, I think I'd have to put it under another line. So it is capable of phone, but I will not be showing that today. There is quite a few Braille commands, and I'm just going to slip this under just to kind of give you guys an idea. Very many to choose from, and they come in pretty handy. Okay, and what I'm referencing here is, so it comes with the little startup guide, which is nice. Pretty light. I wanted more details, so I actually went to this website here, and I was able to print out the user guide, which is much more detailed and really awesome. So now that we've talked about a couple of those things, I'm going to show you if I can pull up the ringtones. So let me, I think I go into menu and then settings. Okay. All right, so let's try this again.
Home, phone, 1 of 13. Menu, settings, 1 of 3. Settings, wireless and networks, 1 of 13. Call settings, 2 of 13. Sound, 3 of 13. Sound settings, silent mode, silence all sounds except media and alarms checked, 1 of 9. Vibrate only in silent mode, 2 of 9. Volume, 3 of 9. Phone ringtone, 4 of 9. Android system, world, 48 of 48. OK button, OK button. World, 48 of 48. World, twirl away, 47 of 48.
Okay, so it should be playing a ringtone. I was able to get it
46 of 48.
before, and I was pretty impressed with the ringtones. Let me take a look. I'm not sure why it's not playing the ringtone, but it is telling what the name of the ringtones are. So I'm just going to list a couple of those.
Back road, 2 of 48. Bell phone, 3 of 48. Big Easy, 4 of 48. Bird loop, 5 of 48. Ballywood, 6 of 48.
So as you can tell, there's quite a bit of variety. There's 48 of them. I think there's one ringtone called Don't Mess With It, so I thought that was pretty funny. So that's what I have to share about the phone portion right now. If I go back to menu, it's gonna let me.
Sound settings. Phone ringtone. 4 of 9. Phone ringtone. 4 of 9. Settings. Sound. 3 of 13. Home. Phone. 1 of 13. Email. 2 of 13. Messaging. 3 of 13.
So these are just many of the things that the device can do and the choices, but this is one of the main areas that you can access that information. We're just going to keep on going down the list.
Nearby Explorer. 4 of 13. Browser. 5 of 13. Look. 6 of 13.
And the look goes with the camera, and that is an app so that you can access the pictures of the OCR.
Word processor. 7 of 13.
All right, so we're at word processing. So I'm just going to type a little something so that you can hear the text to speech.
8. I. Hope space. I. F. R. I. E. N. D. S. Space. Friends. Space. H. O. W. Space. Pal. A. R. E. Space. R. Y. O. U. Space. U.
Okay. I haven't started using the cursors very much, but I do enjoy the word processing, a little history about the device, and actually I'm going to show you just how I got the angle to do this as well, because I feel pretty creative right now. That is what I've constructed so that you guys could watch me on the device. So this device came out, from what I understand, in 2011 through APH, and it was $3,599. Now it looks like they updated in 2011 and then in 2014, and then I tried to see if it was still available through APH and other websites, and I could not find it anywhere. So that makes me think that it's not available now. I don't think that it's an obsolete device. I think that it would be a good starter device. I mean, I know that there's a lot of refreshable Braille and a lot of updated devices, but I think that this one would be a good starter. It could also be a good backup. Some of the cons is it sounds like they didn't update the software since like 2015. So even if I tried to hook up my phone to this, I don't think that it would be compatible. Another thing is the battery life. It seems to take forever to charge it up, and it seems to go through battery faster than the charging. So that's a big consideration, but I do like the compact size and everything that it's able to do. I still think it's a great device. I don't think that technology should be obsolete after, 5 or 6 years. So that is a lot of my information. I'm going to include some resources on my flyer. There is a young man who does a fantastic job with this, and he's very thorough and creative and just enjoyable to watch. So I want to be able to share that YouTube address with you guys. So this concludes my presentation on the BraillePlus 18.